What's up guys, JP back at you once again, bringing you guys day number 22 in my 5th annual 31 Days of Horror. This is a series in which we watch and review 31 horror films in 31 days, all during the month of October, leading right up to Halloween. And this year we are focusing on 2016 releases. Continuing along here, we have The Dark Stranger. Initially got its release in the festival circuit 2015, making its way with an official wide release in 2016. The Dark Stranger follows an artist who is an agoraphobic, and she's dealing with anxiety, depression, and suicidal tendencies after her mother, also an artist, went down a tragic, spiraling, alcoholic suicide. Basically, this girl's going to therapy, and her father and younger brother try to keep her sane. The father meets an art dealer who's interested in the mother's art. There, the daughter begins to sort of draw a graphic novel, and basically she creates a character called the Dark Stranger, and it seems like her line of reality and the art begins to blend, and the Dark Stranger seems to be coming out of the concept and into the real world, leading to some horror moments. So this one is actually pretty complex. There's a lot going on in this one. There's the whole family dynamic with the brother and the daughter and the father, as well as the psychiatric angle where the character is going to see a psychiatrist weekly and dealing with these depression, anxiety, and of course you got the agoraphobia angle. On top of that, you have the stranger art dealer. There's a love interest. I mean, there is a lot going on in this one. A little bit too much, if you ask me. I think that it takes away from a lot of the psychological narrative that's going on, because this film is very psychological, and dealing with the blending of reality versus the art is a cool concept, but it sometimes takes a back seat to all the other goings on in the film. But the blend is really cool. They actually do a lot of 2D art visuals throughout the film, where the film cuts to her imagination of the art coming to life and stuff, which is pretty cool. But at the same time, it's kind of jarring, and it takes you a little bit out of the movie, even though that it is purposely put in there and it does have its place. I just wish there was a way to sort of blend it together a little bit more instead of it being so jarring. That was one of the complaints I had, along with it being too much going on. It's a solid movie still though, and you are kind of wondering what's going to happen. It kind of wraps up in typical fashion that you might expect. There's no real surprises there. Really interesting concept, and I really don't know where I'm standing on this one. I do think it's very well made. It's acted well, the visuals are done well, the production level just seems top notch, but there's just something missing from it that I was wanting. I can't really describe it. I think that it just had a little too much going on, and I was wanting a little bit more of a chill flow to the narrative, and it gets a little messy there. I'm still going to give this one a strong recommendation though, just because how unique it is. It's a really cool looking movie, and cool concept there, acted really well. It's from Canada, so our brothers up north put together another decent film. I'm going to go ahead and give it an 8 out of 10. It's definitely worth a look, just not necessarily my cup of tea, but I like what they were going for. So see you guys tomorrow with another review. Peace.